Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 2 on pfsense. Due to hacking issues and stuff like that, and people, I didn't want to put all my information out there, so I did some screenshots of certain things, and then I'm just gonna walk you through it, and then I'll show you the aftermath, and show you guys a little bit of more stuff. So, if you guys follow the first part pretty much takes you into this screen. And it's pretty much accepting the firewall router, everything on it. It's only a couple of little things that you have to do. You know, when you do accept, it automatically goes into exception. And then you do the install. And then you press OK. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. You don't want to put your VLANs whatsoever. You want to do it when you already have your interface. So it's gonna ask you, do you need to set up first, and then you just put no. What you do need to do is enter your WAN and your LAN. So it's not gonna automatically detect it. So what you want to do for your WAN is put HN0. You know, it is a 0. For your LAN, you want to put HN1. And then it's going to give you a confirmation here. Okay. And then do you want to proceed? Then you pretty much say yes. Okay. And then after that, it starts doing the setup. And then you get to a screen. You get to your home screen. Fortunately, I can't show you my home screen for the router because it does have my my WAN IP address, my LAN IP address, and stuff like that. But let me see what I can do. Where is it? Okay, so let me do this. Once everything's set up, your WAN right here will have your IP address, and using your IP address, you would want to do you don't want to do static. You do the DHCP. It does the DHCP4 and the 5 for you. So that way, you don't really have to do anything, any static or anything like that. Automatically, the LAN is gonna be by default this right here, 192.168.1.1/24. So it's automatic. I already given you slots for you to connect your computers. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much in detail on the other stuff 1 through 16 because you can do that a lot on your. A lot of this stuff you can do it on once you connect to your web application, your console. You know, which is considered the web configurator. So by default, this right here is going to go ahead and once you put it on once you search it on the web, if your computer is connected to is already programmed, which I'm going to show you right now, already programmed to to your pfSense, then you don't. It automatically picks it up. Okay, so for example, here, this is my Windows 10 virtual machine. As you can see, it's running. I have it connected. You notice right here, this is the IP address that it's automatic default. You can actually change this default if you go to the interface that I just showed you right now, and you do set interface IP address. You can change it. Okay, and you can put whatever actually address you want, because it is a LAN, and it will automatically change it. So when you go in linked into it through a website, you can actually go in through the one that you actually changed to. And then of course this is how you go in. One of the things that you had to do on settings is when you go to network, because it's gonna be, you need to connect your LAN into the program. So instead of choosing default switch, what would already get you into the website, you put LAN, and that LAN is what it's going to connect to the pfSense, and then the pfSense since it has a WAN and it already has internet, it goes into your switch, and then it goes into the World Wide Web. So you have to connect it to your LAN, and then your pfSense will go automatically out to the World Wide Web. And because it's connected to the LAN, I'm able to connect into my pfSense when I put in the router, well, the IP address that I told you that's a default. And that's how I'm able to get into watch, let me show you. I have internet. So my internet goes into my firewall, and then my firewall goes out too. And it's the same thing. When you go into any website, it's gonna automatically go to my firewall. So you're gonna be protected through your firewall, and it's considered a router. Okay. So you gotta make sure that you actually connect to your router when you're doing virtual. And keep in mind, this is virtual. This Windows 10 that I'm playing around with is virtual. It's on my machine here. I'm gonna connect. Let me. So you're gonna go to you go to settings. You go to network adapter. You go to LAN. You apply. Press OK. Now, when I turn on my hypervisor for this one, it's automatically gonna go into into my firewall. You know what? Let me connect this one also to my firewall. And this is where your switches, also your VLAN switches, come into play as well. If you want to segregate your server, your Windows, your anything else. You're more than welcome. See? See, I'm already connected to the server. I haven't really done anything on this yet. But I haven't done, anything, so any roles or anything like that. I haven't played with this yet. But you guys get the idea. And this is automatic going through my firewall. And I don't think I have my... So I don't have my... Yeah, I need to configure my internet for this server. But you guys get the idea. It does go out. It does its job and everything. It's something that you guys might want to play with if you guys want to have a firewall router with that pfSense. Play with it. Connect as many virtual machines as you guys like. And go from there. I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys, like the step by step. It's just that I have to configure my WAN. And I had to configure my username and everything, and I didn't want to get it out there in the open because I'm still new and I didn't want to get hacked. But this is a great way to learn. And then I want to do security onion on this one as well. I did do a video and I needed some more space on the virtual box. I want to put it in my hypervisor so I can go ahead and play with that as well. And hopefully I can get the console up and running too for that. Don't know if I need to get it by, I have to pass it through pfSense first or so that way it doesn't go out in the open. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I do want to have my own. What I want to do is have 2 firewalls. I'm not sure how security onion goes with firewall and routers yet, but I want to have one with security onion and then one with pfSense, and then have it kind of like battle each other and vulnerabilities and see if it's possible. I'll be doing videos on that if it's possible. That's one of my ideas that I got right now. Not everybody is a great hacker from the beginning, and to become a great hacker you have to play around with all this stuff and try vulnerabilities. I know that there are some companies like Microsoft that if you hack into their system, they give you a reward. I think it's called something bounty. And a lot of people, they live through those bounties. if you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. I wish I had my comments open so I can, get your comments, see what you guys want to see, or if you guys think this was cool or not. But fortunately, I'm a beginner, and but I'll definitely do some more videos. I want to do, once I start learning a bit more about pfSense, and once I install Security Onion and do more videos on that one too. I'll have you guys tag it along if you guys want to see my results on that. I think it would be a pretty awesome. If I can't do it with Security Onion, I'll see what I can do with another pfSense. Maybe I can have two of them and then have, I don't know, battle and see if I can, get vulnerabilities and how it would show up on the filter logs and stuff like that, and see if I can configure the firewall, if the firewall will actually block it or not, or if I turn off something, would it go through? Those are ideas that are coming on through my head right now. Remember, hacking is illegal. Just want to say that. So make sure that you're not hacking any other websites or like that. That's the reason why I'm doing virtual boxes and doing this, so I can attack. I wouldn't recommend attacking your own machine. It's better to do a sandbox, which that's what I'm doing right now. Sandbox, so that way if I end up missing Windows or the server, I could always delete it and then restart up all over again. That is the cool stuff about having a sandbox. So in case you have any vulnerabilities, or you do something that you're not supposed to do with your firewall, or you actually put a bug on your Windows, you could always just delete it, start new. And that's the reason why a lot of people are going into virtual machines. So in case something gets compromised, they just shut that one down and restart. And what I like about pfSense, when you actually have your router and your firewall screen up, if you log in through Windows or any of them, it actually gives you a message that somebody logged in using X user from X IP address, and then you can enter an option. If you want to kill it, if you want to allow it, you just leave it alone. But if you want to kill it, you can do that. And that's what's cool about it, is that it actually gives you everything that you need to know at the spot. Right, I think I'm talking too much already. Remember, hacking is illegal. If you're gonna do it right in a sandbox, your own machine. It's not anybody else's machine, your own machine. So I'll see you guys next time.